up here on the Medellín of the battlefield of Talavera, the heights off there, but on the forward slope here, you can imagine this is where the British pickets were on the left hand side, and they weren't pushed forward as full century pickets. They thought they were actually in a second line, and a mistake was made as Victor pushed up his French in a night attack, really unusual in the Napoleonic warfare to have fighting at night time. Command and control was very difficult, and you consider that basically the commanders couldn't see their own troops, and that command and control breakdown. It was Roland Daddy Hill who comes up here to take command of the situation, quickly push forward units such as the battalion detachments. Men had been ad hoc formed together under Wellesley, so we didn't lose anybody just lingering on paper, and also people like the 29th and 48th and various regiments that did their part here to force off Victor's attack onto these forward slopes where we're walking. So it's an important point from that. But then on the main day of the battle, there was further assaults towards this area. Now the difference being, if you can see through the trees there, lots of the battlefield is now part of a reservoir, a lake, that's been dammed up to make water for the town of Talavera, which is also expanded out. But you can still get to these areas, and it's really nice hiking trails. And we've come up the reverse slopes from the Allied direction, and just having a good explore, getting some footage at Talavera, which was made famous by Richard Sharp. Now, no eagles were actually captured here. That is good fiction from Bernard Cornwell. But certainly lots of fighting took place, and it defeated Joseph Bonaparte's army with Victor and Jourdan here as well. So certainly very important, and it also highlights the difficulties that Wellesley had working with the Spanish. Though they're very motivated to liberate their country from Bonaparte's occupation, they weren't always trusting of the British, and they also weren't always fulfilling their promises of aid and logistics, which they vitally needed operating in this country with big valleys and mountains and sierras. So great to be here and off to explore further.